be here tonight, but obviously he's got the flu, he couldn't fight tonight.
Yeah.
And everyone heard the news about the Groves fight, so we couldn't take any risks tonight.
So what's the story with this Groves fight? Obviously, it's just been mandated by the British Boxing Board of Control, where George Groves got to defend his title versus Kenny Anderson. This is what Kenny has been chasing for over a year now. He's been chasing a rematch with Groves anyway from his fight last November, and double bubble, he's been chasing the title shot as well, so it's sort of come together in once as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
and mandatory position as well, which
mandatory is what we wanted. You know, that is exactly what we wanted. And the thing that gets to Kenny a lot, every time he's interviewed, every time he talks, Groves, you know, and it's really got to him because, you know, he's his own boxer in his own right, he's done well on his own right, but because of this fight and this performance and everything that went before it with the short notice and, you know, etc., he needs to get that off his back now, and this is the only way to do it. You know, it's well documented now what I've said before the fight, how short notice we've got. I was talking to Jane Couch earlier on, I was telling her that, you know, I went through the emails to try and find out, because I know people are going to ask me, and there's going to be arguments if it comes up in press conference or anything, when, you know, what notice did you get? And I can find that it's 10 days notice that we were actually officially, you know, offered it. It was a horrible build-up for that fight. It was 10 days notice. I was up in Scotland, you know, we were all over the place. It was the worst build-up. You know, we had to shred his weight. Everything went wrong. You know, everything went wrong, and you know, he came back to the corner after the first round, and he just whispered in my ear, "My ribs are fucked." You know, I knew at that point we were up against it.
Is that why he turned the heat on to Groves?
No, to be honest, that's just Kenny. But I know anybody can say it, and I'm going to say it, I'm his trainer. He could have done more, but I know Kenny better than anybody else. I've watched them videos back, and I know how sore Kenny's ribs are, and he doesn't release the punches because it doesn't matter, you know, sort of what you are. If I actually punch that wall now, you'll punch it, but if I wrap your hand in steel and actually punch it, you'll punch through the bastard.
Yeah.
If you've got sore ribs, no matter how tough you are, you throw that punch, but if your ribs have gone, you will hesitate. You know, and I've watched the fight back so many times, and I can see what Kenny's doing. And it's heartbreaking to see, but listen, talk's over, you know, we don't need to keep bringing that up again now. This is it. We're finally going to get our chance.
So what's the date for the purse bids?
January the 12th, purse bids.
Yeah. So that's Frank Warren versus Matchroom.
Everybody's saying it is, but I mean, who wouldn't want to bid on that fight if you want a fantastic show? I mean, you know, it's hard to not speak biased, but I can't think of a fight that I want to see more, to be honest, you know, at the moment.
It was a very exciting, you know, first fight.
Yeah. Since
then, you know, Kenny's kind of been off the radar with but Groves' star has really shot up. Yeah. So you might even say that Groves is further away from Kenny now. So Kenny has an awful lot to prove in that fight.
Definitely. I mean, you know, don't like to talk about money and everything, but when we were in the gym and we found out, I think it was well publicised really, how much Groves got for the fight after Kenny, and how much money we got for our fight afterwards, and me and Kenny looked at it.
Yeah.
We were that close from that to that.
Yeah, that's a sickener, isn't it?
It's a real sickener. Trust me, if I could say the figures.
Yeah.
It's a real sickener, you know. So we want to be there, you know. We want it to beat Kenny this time. He's going to have to go to a place that he's never been to before.
So Kenny's with Matchroom now.
Yeah, and Steve Woods.
And Steve Woods. Are you hopeful that they'll be able to get that form and bring it to Scotland?
I cannot say enough good things about Matchroom at the moment. You know, I can only speak of experience of who we've been with and everything like that. Matchroom have been absolutely world class. Everybody there, you know, John Wish, Eddie Hearn, ultimate professionals with us. You know, absolutely brilliant. I pray that they win the purse bids because I just know that everything's going to be right. You know, they're great people. I want it to be on their show. And please God, it'll be in Scotland if they win it. You know, but you know, talking out of turn there, I don't know. I'm just guessing. That's what I do if I want it. And I was putting Kenny on, put it in Edinburgh. You know, go back to the Alex Arthur Gomez atmosphere in that same venue. You know, Kenny fought there last time against Lee Duncan and did like 700 tickets. Have you ever had 700 Scotsmen shouting? You know, that was an experience for me. I thought there was 5,000 of them in there. You know, they went, a man alive would want to go and fight Scotsmen in that venue. You know, with them Scottish there. Pray to God Matchroom when it put it on there.
Yeah. So that's 12th of January. So we find out. Great.
First bid's open on 12th of January, and then it's you know we'll go on now. You know, as soon as Kenny's fit again, enjoy Christmas, and then straight on.
Great. All right. You had a fight tonight. We're in Cole. You had a fight tonight. It's my favourite venue in Britain. Love it. And Jeff Thomas back on against Mansour Sally. What was it? What, Mansour Wally.
Yeah.
What did you think of the performance there?
You know what? One thing I've got to say about Jeff. Me and Jeff have known each other for years now. And since we've been training Jeff, he's not had that win yet. He's had 2 draws. We needed that win. There was a lot of pressure on him tonight. I'll take my hat off to him, because when we were in the gym we got offered 2 opponents. One was, I shouldn't word it like this, but you know, that's where it is, journeyman, you know. It was a win for Jeff, you know. Or he could have fought this guy who was ambitious. He'd won his last 2. He'd won 3 fights by knockout, a winning record. I said to Jeff, I said, listen, we've been offered 2 fights. What do you think?
Yeah.
He said, what do you think? I said, well, honestly, one's a win, one's a fight. You know, that's what I think. He said, well, I want the fight. That's all I need to win, that'll do for me, you know, that's what I want. You know, he's turned 30 now, he knows where he's at.
Yeah.
He wants to just get in there and fight now, and he took this fight. We knew this kid, and I'd been told off people, Kev, this kid's good. That's what we need for Jeff now, you know. Fighting journeyman's not going to do Jeff any good now at this stage, so we took this fight tonight. And he was a good kid, you know, he was really good, he was fit, young. I heard he was a good amateur. Afghanistan's #1 for his cruiserweight, you know, as in his record.
Yeah.
Afghanistan's #1, so and he's gone out there tonight. And the thing that worried me with Jeff is he's had 2 draws, and he wanted this win so much. We all wanted to win so much for Jeff.
Yeah.
I was worried about his performance in, you know, being tentative because he was chasing that win so much. And he just did brilliantly, you know. It wasn't punch perfect by any means, you know. And what frustrates us about Jeff is how good he is in the gym. You know, when people see Jeff, everybody comments on how good he is. When he's sparring, you know, we go to other gyms. He sparred in a gym a few weeks ago, and it was in a neutral gym. There was a few gyms there in this gym, and Jeff was sparring with a few of the lads. And this lad came up to me and went, bloody hell, that Jeff's good, isn't he? But typical, like, you know, me being the trainer, I turned and went, oh yeah, of course it is, that's Jeff. Yeah. That's how he boxes. Typical Jeff. Jeff came out of the ring. The lad said, you're bloody good, Jeff. Ah, yeah, but you know, I don't do it on the, you know, talk himself down.
Yeah.
I pulled him to one side, and you know, we were a bit of a rollicking.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a perfect example with you, Jeff. You've performed absolutely fantastic in sparring. The guys come up to me and said how brilliant you are. You've come out and told everyone you know. And that was always Jeff's problem, you know, he's so much better than he thinks he is, you know. And if we can get this belief in Jeff, the best thing to ever happen to Jeff is training with Kenny Anderson. If he gets that much of Kenny Anderson's spitefulness, he'll be a great fighter, you know.
And he's got that win under the belt, and hopefully that will give him a bit of confidence. And then, he's potentially on Hennessy's show in Blackpool.
Yeah.
So it's his hometown, very big bill. Must be relishing that.
He just wants, I mean, to be fair, it's not sort of being disrespectful to anybody, but Jeff chased that Theo Payne fight. When he found out that guy pulled out, straight away Jeff chased it. People say that's mental, Jeff's record, but it's not. Jeff can box, he's a good boxer, you know, he never gets hurt. That's what Jeff wants. He wants to be in these kind of fights, and you can't begrudge somebody like, you know, like that. I can't mention who we've been talked about for January, but that'll be another good fight.
Very right.
That'll be another good fight. You know, that's what Jeff wants. But Steve Forbes came up for America, you know, former world champion in De La Hoya and all.
Yeah, I saw that.
Straight away Jeff was on it. I would love to fight him. It's not disrespect. Jeff is the least disrespectful person that I've ever met in boxing, but he just wants to fight these guys because he loves boxing. And he's an absolute credit to the sport because he loves it so much. I take my hat off to him, you know. He's never going to make a fortune out of boxing, you know.
He's got his own goals.
His own goals, and that's just to get in there and do it as many as he can, you know. He's got to love the lad for that, you know. It's fabulous.
So, do you think he's getting some of that confidence from Kenny? Do you reckon some of that's sort of wearing off on him?
I think there's been a few things wrong with Jeff in the past. And we've picked up a few things where, you know, he's done wrong. He was at the wrong weight, and you know, he's killing himself to make the weight, and he just didn't believe in himself.
Yeah.
And you can't get away with that in our gym because, you know, obviously I'll pull him up straight away, but obviously we've got the big man Kenny, who, you know, he's like a. Although Jeff's older than Kenny, Kenny's like a big brother to Jeff, you know, and Kenny will put his arm around him and say, come on, you know, like tonight, we're having this win tonight, no matter what, you know. To be honest, the way I look at it, what the lads don't see is they'll be in the gym and I'll be in the gym with them, and you know, I'll train them for hours and hours and hours, but then when I go home at night, I've then got to watch videos of their performance, and it's the side they don't see.
Yeah, the
so
homework.
If they don't put in that with me, you know, I've got to do that, so I expect that from them, you know. And if they don't, then
well, it's a
out.
reciprocal relationship, isn't it?
Of course it is, yeah. I mean, if I've got a lad who's...
Yeah, if you're putting it in, they've got to put it in as well.
You know, he's what, 19 years old, won 2 out of 2, great prospect, but I've got to have the morals like the rest of the gym stand by, you know.
So who's in the gym now?
I'm going to keep it at the moment. I'm going to stay as I am. I've got Jeff, Kenny and Paul Morris.
Yeah.
And obviously Yassine who comes and stays with us when he can.
Yeah.
I can't do any more than that.
So who's Paul Morris? I don't really know much about Paul Morris. What's the story with him?
John Paul Morris.
John Paul Morris,
I've looked into his background. He's got Irish grandparents, so I said I'd take him.
Where is he from?
Was he fighting recently, Kev?
To be honest, he was due to fight 2 weeks ago. He wasn't in our gym for a long time, and he came to train for this fight. And unfortunately, I pulled him out of it because he had to be 14-4. He was well over 15 stone with not long to go.
Right.
And it was a 10 rounder against a good kid, so we don't do that. We've got a record in our gym where we've never ever lost a fight that wasn't a title fight. And a lot of gyms will have records like that against journeymen, but we've had 15-0 against our lads. We've had 3-2 tonight. We've had 8-0 with, you know, Ken. We've had lots of records. We've never ever lost a fight that wasn't a title fight. So we don't put the lads in on this 100%.
Yeah.
That's something we're really proud of, you know.
So how long have you had this John Paul? Where's he from?
He's from Preston.
Yeah. How long has he been with you?
A really nice lad. He's been with us now for a couple of months. Done a lot. He's been good because he's done so many rounds with Kenny.
Yeah. So what weight is he?
He's a cruiserweight.
Cruiser.
He's been fighting at every weight, and I've told him he'll never do that again. Just not big enough.
Yeah.
He fought Tom Dallas and Dave Ferguson, and you know, he makes 14-4 easily. You know, and he's fighting heavyweights. It's just there's too many fights from a cruiserweight. We've signed with Steve Woods now.
Yeah.
He's got loads of cruiserweights. He's realistic about his ambitions. He's 4-4. Just wants to get paid. But our job now, see, what I always wanted to do is, I said all along, I always wanted a young lad and an elite athlete. But what I found over the last few months that I was doing was going to all the shows. You know, I'm at shows every week and I'm watching them. I'm there. I may as well have a journeyman.
Yeah.
Who's with me, you know, and we pay for the petrol.
Yeah.
You know. So I'd mentioned it to the lads that I was looking at that. We met Paul, and the lads like him. We mixed him with the gym, and I like him.
So there's a bit of chemistry in the gym, sort of fits in.
Got to be, yeah. Got to be.
So what's his record?
4-4.
4-4, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
what he's looking for more regular fights now, is it like?
He wants to fight every week.
Yeah.
Simple as that. If he'd have had his way, he'd gone through with that fight. But I said, you go through with it, but I won't be with you. I won't be in your corner because it doesn't sit right with me. I know for a fact you won't win that way without doing something stupid. And we've got, you know, a good reputation. We're not ruining it by doing something daft with you now. You know, it just wasn't right.
Yeah. So